Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is actually a 2013 Volkswagen Vento which has been modified. Now this car actually belongs to a member of the Quiet India community. So make sure to check them out. The link is in the description. Now this car is apparently the loudest Volkswagen Vento in India. This is a 1.6 MPI. Straight away, let's open the engine bay and there you can see blue colored, yes, says 1.6 right there. It gets custom headers, gets this massive air filter as well and a cold air intake which actually is routed from right there, and lot of stickers almost everywhere, which is absolutely maddening. The car is in impeccable condition. Okay, it gets the R-line grille and everything is blackened out. Fog lights which seem to be very effective at night, so multiple fog lights as well. Again, R-line bumper, you get this front lip as well, and custom headlights which get these demon eye treatment, projector setup, LED DRL here as well. Looks fantastic, and it looks even better because it's lowered now by around 30 to 40 mm. So it's running, I think, Cobra springs, of course. Coming to the wheels, BBS alloy wheels, 205/50, 16 is the size of the tires, Brembo cross-drilled rotors, EBC yellow stuff brake pads, so better braking, better handling, whatnot. Carbon fiber wrap here on the outside rear view mirrors, of course. And then when I come to the rear, I realize that shark fin antenna is different, but it is not functional at all. And again, lights have given an update because these are 2015 facelifted Vento lights. Okay, number plate is missing. You get this subtle lip spoiler, blackened out treatment, of course. Formula 1 style light here. When you apply brakes, it actually flickers. Diffuser treatment, dual exhausts as well. Kind of nice, and you can see the left one is actually for the Valvotronic. Now straight away I'm actually going to open the boot of the vehicle. It's a bit busy here because this box actually manages the vacuum in the Valvotronic system, and then it has to be connected to a 12-volt port to manage the functioning of the whole thing. But right now it's directly connected to power. A lot of tools here and there. Spare wheel is obviously not an alloy. It says praise the Lord, blessings of dad. Coming to the other side, well, it looks the same but it is lowered. Has this, I think, does it have this side skirt treatment? Kind of cool. This guy actually belongs to the Rolling Panda. There he's put his own badging. Rear seat space is fine. It's not very great. That's the reason why the Virtus is so much better there. Center passenger does not get a head. You get a center armrest which does not get cup holders. Seats are comfortable, but you will be shocked at the amount of changes inside. For starters, there's this ambient light which can be tweaked and changed into multiple colors using the phone, the app, of course. And where is the dead pedal? Now this has been changed from the export model. That's why it has got automatic headlights. The Vento never got that feature. These seats actually come from the Jetta. That's the reason it has got electric adjust for lumbar and also storage space right here. Kind of cool. And let me get inside and turn off the air conditioning. Yes, this car did come with climate control air conditioning back in the day. So let's turn off the indicator. Now this thing has come from newer Polos and Ventos because this car did not come with this screen, of course. And this carbon fiber finishing has been added here and there as well. Okay, glove box is a lot of stuff. Audio system has been updated. Component speakers at the front, and doesn't have a subwoofer or an amplifier, but it doesn't need it. I know you guys are like, ye to Virtus ka steering hai. Yes, this steering costs rupees 30,000 and it is from the Virtus. It needed something to convert it from the PQ platform to the MQ platform, or vice versa, because this steering is obviously for the Virtus, which runs on the MQB A0iN. This car runs on the PQ35 platform. This thing has not been updated. That's the reason some of these buttons do not work. The cruise control buttons don't work. The multi-information buttons do not work. You have to actually use these buttons to browse through for the multi-information display right there. But the Virtus steering actually feels quite nice. These are 12-volt charging sockets, nicely concealed inside, no wires which are leaked. You can just plug it in to use it. This thing, the dome light, actually comes, okay, I have to turn this on. The dome light actually comes from the Passat. So lot of bits which are coming from other Volkswagen cars. In fact, I think the grille is coming from the Golf 6 and whatnot. This is for the Valvotronic exhaust. The auto button is actually a dummy and you can turn on and off this exhaust, the Valvotronic one. Here, now you can see it's a little silent. Not see, but you can hear it's a bit silent when I do that. But enough of these cosmetic modifications. Oh, nice and loud horn. Because it has this automatic headlight, there's this wire with a sensor to actually be able to identify if it gets dark to automatically turn on the lights, but no auto dimming inside rear view mirror. That said, there is also a secret storage here because, like I told you, Jetta seats in this car. Let's start driving right away. There's some weird AC noise which comes when you turn off the car. Let's go. Anyways, let's turn this car on. Oh my god, it does roar to life. Air conditioning off completely. We get into first gear, handbrake down, revving the motor. And time to launch at 4000 RPM. It indeed is very loud, and when you lift off now, listen to this. Pops and oh my god, the pops and crackles are just amazing. So this is a 1.6 liter engine which in stock form was producing I think 105 horsepower and 153 Newton meters of torque. It's got a stage 2 remap, pushing the power output to 125 horsepower, and the torque output is gone from 153 Newton meters to 175 Newton meters. So around 125-130 horsepower is the output, and to assist or to get there, obviously there are a lot of changes which have been done, like a custom air intake with a massive air filter, then obviously an exhaust which is a free flow unit, and this particular exhaust gets Valvotronic as well, and it is just bloody loud. It's crazy loud. Listen to this, okay? I don't even have to shift all the way at the red line. It still pushes and pulls like mad. The good thing is that the gearbox is slick shifting, the clutch is also on the lighter side, so it's quite a lot of fun. I don't know why this Audi Q2 is stuck on my ass. I think ego problems maybe, that a Volkswagen Vento is eating it for lunch, breakfast and dinner, not particularly in that order as such. I don't know if you guys can hear me because the exhaust is so freaking loud and the cracks and pops and all. Unbelievable. So this car also has front parking sensors which are not working weirdly, but anyways, this car has been lowered of course, and the dampers are now stiffer, which means that the handling is better, because the original stock Vento isn't a handler. I mean, the handling is neutral, but the thing is with the stock Vento is that ride is very good. The ride on this car is also good. A little bit of stiffness can be felt, but for the most part it is good, and then you have to be a little careful over speed breakers, because this car, obviously, look at the way it goes around corners. It's unbelievably nice. Yeah, this is lovely. I'm enjoying it. Brakes also sure-footed. Here we are into first gear, and this Audi driver had to stop. Let's ask what he wants. Yeah.
Big fan, man.
Oh.
I don't really watch car reviews, but I'm always, on top of all the videos.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
I was just like looking at the car. I thought I'll just give the guy a thumbs up. It's like very cool car, but I saw this huge.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Big fan, man. You're doing great.
Thank you. So, a follower and a subscriber, because the way he was driving the Audi Q2, I thought maybe we are racing or something.
12 seconds later.
So again, we have to launch, but there'll be a difference this time when I launch. I'm going to keep the window half open into first gear. Shut up, air conditioning noise, and revving the motor, and off we go. Little bit of wheel spin, and it's time for the handling test. Oh my goodness, it really goes. Yeah, look. Unbelievably nice the way the exhaust fires away, and the loud sound from this whole exhaust means the dogs get really disturbed. The grip levels are actually nice. It does wheel spin a bit when you launch it aggressively, but then grip from the Yokohama tires, fantastic. And because it's lowered, it just drives better somehow. The steering also feels quite nice. I really like this virtual steering wheel in a Vento. I think there's too much of wind noise. Let's just shut the window. Directional changes are quick enough, so no issue on that front. And I like how throaty this exhaust is. The owner obviously claims that this is the loudest Vento in India. What's the point of being loud when you're stuck in a traffic jam? No problem, we listen to the horn. Oh, that Volkswagen horn. I love it.
Much later.
So finally there's some space to actually go from here, so we shall take it. And maneuverability is not bad at all, even with the low profile tires, not very low either. There's no issue as such. So I'll say this car, although modified, is very much usable, so no problem on that front. And oh my god, the way it fires from the rear, the cracks and pops, insane. I like, for a car of this size, I mean an engine of this size with 4 cylinders, it's just too aggressive the way the pops and cracks happen. Very nice, really like it. Okay, here into first gear, time to launch. I love the exhaust. I honestly love the exhaust on this one. Now this is obviously a naturally aspirated petrol engine. This particular engine doesn't have a great low end punch. It has a fantastic mid range and not a great top end. It becomes very vocal in the top end. Now because of the exhaust, obviously it's vocal throughout, but it becomes a little bit more peppier because of the mods which have been done in terms of low end performance. The mid range is also very nice, but top end I'm really enjoying because it becomes super loud in the top end of the rev range, and then trying to avoid that bump, of course, because it's huge as such. So very enjoyable car. Honestly, it doesn't show its age, and that's the Volkswagen build quality for you. Even though this is 10 years old and has been driven almost 90,000 kilometers, you don't feel you're driving something this old. There's no rattling inside this car. There is nothing loose anywhere. It just feels so robust and nice, and then coming across the corner, no problem. It just maintains its line beautifully well. The exhaust is just something else. Honestly, it might not be going as fast. I think 0 to 100 kilometers per hour will come under 10 seconds, but it's not about it going fast. It's all about it feeling fast because of the sound, and sound makes such a huge difference. I don't want to say EVs are shit, but you get my drift. It's all about the sound experience here. Because as you rev hard, okay, brakes are a little weak there. As you rev hard, you can feel it, and because the brakes have been updated, it's time for a brake test right there. And now we are going to stand on the brakes at 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, a little bit of tire noise, but hazard lights also turned on. Revving the motor. Unbelievable fun. Now you guys are wondering what is the cost of the steering wheel. 30 to 35,000. All the mods will cost around, I think, 2 to 4 lakhs depending on from where you get it done, but completely worth the money. Go get yourself an old Polo or an old Vento. This one is going to get faster still, because I believe the owner wants to swap in this engine, the 1.6, with a 1.8 TSI. And if you haven't seen that video, you can see it on the top right corner of your screen, of me giving absolute beans and bananas to a Polo which has been swapped with a 1.8 liter TSI engine, which even wheel spins at 120 kilometers per hour. If you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye.